Hello, Gloria Choo Choo here, back by popular demand. Come with me on a Sydney Trains and Sydney Ferries adventure. Let me show you some amazing sights and curious places that are often ignored by other transport vloggers. And right at this time, I'm pondering on becoming a Sydney Ferries captain. If you're a rail fan foamer, or just a person who enjoys the foam being churned up by a ferry propeller, this information-packed video is for you. So sit back, relax, and let me take you on a tour of Gloria Town, toaster and all. Gloria here, welcome to Sydney Trains for another Trains vlog. All aboard, doors are closing on this Sydney Train service to Central. All aboard, and we have a packed train again. On Sydney Trains, it's really easy to go between carriages here. Just press the green button, the magic green button. Aliens don't appear, but doors do open. You can see it's another packed service here. There's a train going by. Just got excited there from. Come on. Don't play hard to get doors. I want to go through to another carriage. What is nice on Sydney Trains is some of the artwork they have in the glass and the interior of the carriages. Just stunning to look at. While I'm here, I should come through and just check for cleanliness. This train has just come out of the sheds. There's a paper there. Obviously someone's had enjoying paper read. There's a coffee cup down there. The old trick was if you need to make it. No sugar, don't like that one. Anyway, you can see it's lovely and clean in here. The windows look fairly scratch free, which is sort of nice to see. Should be down at my post opening the doors. Sorry about that, customers. I should have been on the doors. Anyway, everything's automatic on Sydney Trains. And here's the job I'm wanting to get into. The driver's cab. That's the holy ground for me. Yeah, so one day I'll be in there and I'll be riding the rails for sure. We're zooming along at a high rate of speed. Fantastic. Look at the graffiti over there. Just reminded the Sydney Trains customers there's a new system for buying tickets now. Well, it's basically called Opal's tap on, tap off system. It's very efficient, and when the fares go up, you've got no idea when you're going to get stung. Hornsby's always such a hive of activity. So many trains coming through Hornsby, one of the great areas of the Sydney Trains network. Wow, we're having a train race. There's a train there going down the main Northern Line. It looks stunning, doesn't it? And we're off the North Shore Line. We're going away on the North Shore Line, under the bridge there, Pacific Highway Bridge. And if you're not familiar, this is what the Sydney Trains network looks like. Looks like a giant spider's web of little train stations and wonderful looking trains. That red seat there is for a very special purpose indeed. There it is there. If we go into that side, it's for people who are coming into the train carrying Lego minifigures. I'm up in carriage D6367. Better shut the doors. Okay, all aboard everybody, all aboard. Yep, there go the doors. This is a very important aspect to get your head around on Sydney Trains. There's all sorts of little courtesies and emergency things that can go on in case things start to go wrong. And in the end, you can always hope there's police around. Sort of funny though, sometimes you see a train carriage on the tilt. Look at this carriage here, straight up and down. The one next to it is a bit on the tilt. Maybe we just go around a corner or something. It's all too confusing for me. On Sydney Trains, we are interested in people's health, the people who hop on the trains hoping that they are fit. One test you can do if you're on Sydney Trains is you can see if you fit between these bars here. Let's see if Gloria Choo Choo can get in between the bars. Here we go. I only just made it through, but I believe I'm fit. So there you go, there is health and fitness aspects to riding on the Sydney Trains. What about just change carriages here?
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
All aboard, doors closing. There's another train over there coming in. Looks fantastic, doesn't it? Don't you love the sight of those Sydney Trains? I certainly do. Hello little boy, you okay there? What do you got? You eating something, are you? It looks so sort of yummy. Do you mind if Gloria has one of those? You're so generous. Just remember, little boy, never accept lollies from strangers, but you can give them some. Getting a couple of passengers on there. You want to give me another lolly, do you? You're so. The whole bag? Thank you for that. No, just... I know, can I just have one, please? Gloria Choo Choo likes a bit of sugar hit. Lots of them. Thank you, little boy. They're so generous, these boys on Sydney Train, I tell you. There's a bit of a track shot for people who love to see a bit of rusty old track. And it looks like the greenery program here has utterly failed. There's another service coming up the North Shore Line up to Hornsby. We're at Linfield, obviously, by the side over there. Off we go. Gloria Choo Choo is away. there is one design part that never quite worked out in these carriages here. If I follow the railing up there, we're now up on the ceiling of the train, and there is this part here. I've never ever worked out what this is. It's right next to a light, so it's a bit tricky in the video. This part here, if I put my hand up there, what does that do? No air comes down through here. I'm not exactly sure what it does. Maybe the audience can explain to me that design feature. Oh, just coming in the chat room, that's another very important little hub station on the Sydney Rail network. Spectacular station at the best of times. All aboard, doors are closing. I'm in control, even though you don't think I am. Oh, little boy, my name's Gloria Choo Choo. Can I shake your hand? You're the nice little boy that gave me a lolly before. Very nice of you. Oh, little boy, have you lost your parents on Sydney trains? No? What are you doing here? You're all alone. I don't understand.
That man weird. That man really weird.
Oh, just coming into St Leonard Station. It's another very important station on the North Shore line. Oh, I can see the train going round the corner here. Oh, it looks fantastic. Oh, going into the tunnel. How spectacular is that? Oh, nothing better than chasing the cars across Sydney Harbour Bridge, and over the background there is picking up the beautiful Sydney Opera House. Oh.
Customers next stop, Wynyard.
Oh, okay, we're in Wynyard now. Oh, just change over the guard. There's the guard that's taken over my place. Oh, goodbye. I'll let you in a bit of a secret. I do want to be a ferry captain one day if I don't make it on Sydney trains, so the ferries could be the way for me to go. Let's check the ferries out. And I know that's going to become a bit of a surprise and shock to many. Gotta say, it looks like fun going toot around the harbour. There's the ferry that I'm going to travel along to inspect it and see if I'll be the captain. I'm on the ferry now. The most important part of a ferry is the rope here. Very important aspect of being on a ferry, because you need to know the ropes before you can be a ferry captain. We're away. It's quite a smooth running ship. Everyone on board looks happy. Another packed service here at Sydney Ferries. Quite a spectacular view of other ferries and boats moving about. The wind noise got the better of the original audio. Building on screen at the moment is called a toaster, and there's no need to explain any further than that. And right next to the toaster is the brilliance of the Sydney Opera House. But scratch the surface of the Sydney Opera House and there's the story of the designer Jorn Utzon, who never saw this remarkable building completed. Utzon resigned mid-project after constant cost scrutiny by the small-thinking government of the day, who never understood Utzon's grand visionary plans for an architectural masterpiece. In 2007, this building was declared a World Heritage Site, and sadly in 2008, Jorn Utzon passed away. And today, do we remember the government staff who forced Utzon's early departure? No, but Jorn Utzon's name will never be forgotten. So for me, the Sydney Opera House is a perfect illustration of how government seem to stuff everything up and struggle with anything more complicated than a paperclip. Well, there's the Opera House and the city skyline. Drift off in the distance there is the very secret Australian Navy fleet in a very secret part of the harbour that nobody can discuss. And over at the old side and this side, no matter where you look, there's beauty to be seen. Mind you, on closer inspection, I can see there's a bit of rust starting to creep into this vessel here. Gloria Choo Choo's a little bit nibbly and it's going to get something to eat. Well, there's quite an assortment of nice yummy sweeties here, and a couple of savouries as well, and over here is a bit of a hot selection of yummies to eat. Just got myself a nice cappuccino here from the lovely Galley. There's a cafe on board, but the most important aspect to any sort of travelling around is making sure there's toilets. Going to the men's toilets here, see what's going on. Wonder whether I'm going to follow those Dyson machines in here. What is here? There's a little basin there, another little hand basin over there. There's some portholes like you're going to find in any sort of ship. And there are these very strange troughs for basically washing your hands, by the looks of it. It looks like you can't wash your hands here, but unfortunately there's none of the lovely Dyson features that you're going to see, and this thing doesn't work. It needs a Dyson. What is interesting here in this ferry, there is an evacuation plan. There's a map of little people putting on a life jacket, and there's also a bit of a plan of the vessel. How intriguing. I'm just making sure this vessel doesn't have 4 funnels. If I see a boat with 4 funnels, I basically don't get on it. I call it Titanic. Okay, that's an exercise, but I just have no idea what does that sign mean. assembly station. Or assembly for what? We're making people there, aren't we? But what is very interesting here is there are places where you can recharge your iPads or phones or whatever. All sorts of connections here. Look at that. Oh, smorgasbord of stuff you can put onto your charger there. Free. Well worth coming onto Sydney Ferries. You know what? I'm just thinking maybe the ferries isn't for me. I'm feeling a little bit seasick. At least I can just heave up over the side here. Well, here I am up in the back of the vessel, feeling very seasick. And there's a very curious sight here. Danger, keep off. I don't understand why. Keep off what and keep off why. It's very rock and rolly at the moment. There's Sydney Head, there's South Head there. And if we go across, there is North Head there. There's an amazing out of ferry shot for you. What the hell got that shot, eh? That one's going to get you thinking. I've just zoomed off to another position to see the ferry. And always lots of people taking that opportunity here on Sydney Ferries. And there's this very ominous warning here. Basically, if stuff gets wet, bad luck, it's your fault. Sydney Ferries here, there's this fantastic facility where you can come along and refill your bottles of water. If you press the right button, and I'm not sure if I can, you can get some water running down there and fill up your bottle if I have the lid off. I'm up here on the upper deck, quite luxurious up here, wonderful view. It's all closed in and it's nice and quiet, so people like me making a noise are sort of not welcome. And off the distance there is Manly Wharf, our destination. Okay, this is a tense time, very important part. Captain's got to get this right or we're going to crash. The tension here is absolutely riveting. There has been accidents before where the ferries have just rammed the wharf. Hope this doesn't happen today. Those pigeons there are risking their lives. You know why? Because they're on the buffer beam and guess what's coming in? A rogue Sydney ferry. Mind you, those pigeons don't look worried at all. Oh, one's flown away. One knows where to go. Manly Wharf as it says. And here comes the bow of the vessel. There is the wharf. One little heartbeat's going pitter patter, pitter patter. It takes great skill to bring one of these large vessels into the wharf here. Getting very close now. Quick, select reverse, select reverse. So close, so close. Look at that. The power of that propeller really stirred up the sea there. One of those shots, I'm on board and I'm off board. You can probably get it can totally confuse you. There we go. Look at that. There's the rope. I told you there'd be some rope action. I could be one of the captains of one of these ferries, I'm sure. Once you know the ropes, you can do anything. It's better than my mum's washing machine. Look at that go. Mind you, that little pigeon there, he doesn't care. He's seen it all before. For him, it's just another day in the office. And here's a bit of Sydney Ferries trivia. These ginormous buffer beams were built to stop rogue ferries from coming through and crashing into the very ritzy restaurant behind me. If you don't believe me, there's those buffer beams there, and there's the very, very ritzy restaurant. Well, welcome to Manly. This is the harbour side of Manly. There is a seaside to Manly that is very famous and very popular, but Manly is a beautiful spot on Sydney Harbour. Now they're just working out how to get out of here. What's it say here? Mind your head. Let's just see if I can get down here without hitting my head. Well, with all those activities out of action, what can you do on this wharf here? No fun at all. Give me a break. Everyone does fishing from a wharf, don't they? Considering there's no fun at the wharf, maybe you could head off to the beach and feed the seagulls. And then ponder on the fact that you're looking at some of the fattest seagulls in the world, and now you know why. So we've made those seagulls a bit fatter at Manly, and once we're done there, the best thing to do is to hop back on the Sydney ferry for the trip back into town. This trip between Manly and Sydney is one of the great things to do in Sydney, and whenever I have guests from overseas, I make sure I take them out on a Sydney ferry to show them around town. I'll let you into a little bit of a secret here. I do have a penthouse down on the harbour, and it's funny, you can easily take all this for granted, this beautiful view of Sydney Harbour. But every time I look at that beautiful Sydney Opera House, I can't forget of the botch-up done by the government of the time, and always look at that time period of when things started to go off the rails in Sydney. And now I've had my little ferry trip. Maybe I was dreaming, thinking I could be a ferry captain. Maybe I have to go back to my thought of being a train driver on Sydney trains. I have worked hard to become a guard on Sydney trains. I did start out as a person who was cleaning the toilets, and I'm sure it's only a matter of time before I'm invited into the driver's cabin to basically take control of one of those large city trains. Ugh. Anyway, Gloria Choo Choo out. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.